Welcome to a Friday night edition of my mail day. This is the Jedi Master, also known as the Relic Master, came from Nandala. And I've got several mail days to show you, and then a couple of stories, and we'll get into it right after this. Welcome back. So, as you see, I've got a new situation going on here, and I'm moving a lot of my stuff in my apartment because there's of stuff. And I decided to add some stuff here. This was a fundraiser for the Noah Ryan Foundation, and they were selling strikeout numbers. And if you wanted a specific one, which I did, is a little bit extra and so forth. At a time, I really wanted this one. This is a strikeout during the 5th no-hitter. And of course, you can see the strikeout was 3,239. And this was of Dusty Baker. And this was during the 5th no-hitter. So really cool. When I got that was a while back. It is on a National League ball. I would like to get this signed. It kind of has a little bit of stain on there from the sunlight, I believe. But really cool. I would like to get that signed by Nolan Ryan. And then of course I brought this one out. My Nolan Ryan autograph baseball. This one's on a American League. And then of course this Astros ball, which I did get this from Cooperstown when I went going on 20 years ago. But so that's my new display, and I'll be changing those out every once in a while. So these cards here, I did change my channel name to Sean Relic Master. That was on a whim, because one night in Nala's channel during a live stream, I was getting a lot of relics out of the jumbos, update jumbos, and he mentioned it, so I kind of took off with it and changed it that night. But I want to show these off. He was also opening up Bowman as well, and I wound up getting this one pulled. This one's 133 out of 299, a nice purple. And the Cam Smith got this nice orange. Christian Walker, of course, not sure if he's going to be hanging around this year or not. This is 17 out of 25. A gold Cam Smith, 1165 out of 2025. Here's a Mojo out of the silver packs, Cam Smith. Here's a glitter Cam Smith. Here's a shiny 35th anniversary foil Cam Smith. Here's one of those relics, a bat from Jose Altuve, not numbered. Here's another Mojo of Cam Smith. Here's a white jersey relic, Cam Smith. And then the last relic of Yordan Alvarez bat relic, and that's not numbered. So that is that. This next card, I won this off of the fundraiser we had for Joe Mansman. This was done on Rippin' for Rookies channel, Mike. In that fundraiser, I had several spots. If it got hit, I was able to pick from the prizes that were left. And this was, when I won, this was one of the ones that were left. This is a nice Dennis Eckersley from Topps Tribute. It is 8 out of 199. This is from 2020 Topps Tribute. But a really nice card of a Hall of Famer. Really love that signature. My eBay purchases, and we'll get into the other mail. This was a nice pickup of green grass, 16 out of 99 of the Bowman first of this Astros catcher. This young man, he is playing for the Oregon Ducks, but he was drafted by the Astros. This is his first Bowman autograph, and this one's numbered 111 out of 150. Here's a green out of 99. And this one's, show it just right, a 1 out of 99. Flip it over. We got a purple out of 299, and this one's 104 out of 299. Picked this one up, Jared Gibson, first Bowman. He is a Texas Longhorn. I do not believe he stuck it out with the NFL. I have not noticed him on either practice squads or anything, but this was a cheap pickup, and with him just being a Texas Longhorn and being an autograph from the Bowman University Chrome. And this one, Silas Ardwan, he is a former a Texas X, played baseball there, was on some awesome teams. This is a Panini product, Prospects edition from 2024. This is just a cool card, like how it looks, the ticket, and so forth. It is a sticker auto, but this is just really cool of a young guy that I PC because he did go to the University of Texas. All right. My son, my youngest one of his teachers at school evidently has baseball cards there at the school, and he may pass them out to the kids. My little one is into Pokemon, but he must have mentioned me as far as collecting cards and so forth. So he gave my youngest son these to give to me. This is from back in Thanksgiving break. So I think he told his teacher to check out my YouTube channel. So if you're watching, sir, I appreciate it, and I appreciate these cards. So here's a couple of Texas Rangers. Tody Freeman, first Bowman. A Jesus Lopez. Conrad Kaysen from the Red Sox, first Bowman. Yankees Chase Hampton, first. Franklin Arias, first. Bowman Chrome Cobb Hightower, first. Prospect Chrome of Jackson Cherio. Adele Amador on the Rookie of the Year favorites. Colt Emerson for the Mariners, and Lazaro Montes both on the prospect cards. So, sir, I really appreciate it. Put these back in here. I think what I may do is, should ask my son to ask him what he's into, but kind of return the favor. All right, received this week. Christmas card from Adam over at Adam Cards Closet. Hello, Sean. Thank you so much for your friendship. Wishing you and your family a Merry Christmas and a chipper and wonderful New Year. Adam, thank you. I wish you the same. But these cards, let's see, these cards were inside the greeting card. This is a first Bowman of Luis Baez and a gold of Martin Maldonado. Really cool. These were from the card sale. Jawhar Jordan. He is actually, this is the rated rookie and it's number 49 out of 50. He's a young man that in the last Texans game last weekend wound up getting to play the majority of the game after Woody Marks was injured. Nick Chubb came into the game injured, and so Jordan got to play, and he actually wound up running over 100 yards. And so he had gotten off the practice squad, and now this week the Texans signed him for the rest of the season. Here's a nice prestige numbers from 2014 of J.J. Watt. And then a nice 1975 record breaker of Hank Aaron. Most runs batted in lifetime, 2,262. So, Adam, thank you very much. And then this week I got a mail day from Justin. Howdy, Sean. Just a quick note to wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas. Your friends up north, Justin and the Nerds. So these are a couple of stickers that he has sent me before. Of course, this one's recognizing Lisa Z, who passed away going on a year ago, I believe. So I've been wondering what's in this. So here's some more channel swag. Nerd Nation sticker. Looking forward to get the new sticker that Stix G had created for Justin. Oh, nice. A Jeff Bagwell. I love that orange and blue. So this from Heritage. Really cool. I do not believe I have that one. Nice Stadium Club Jeff Bagwell. Really cool. Awesome. 2020 Donruss Justin Verlander highlights. Very cool. Trey Cabbage, rookie. So this is from, looks like Fan Favorites. This guy was actually picked up from the Angels a couple years ago. Here's some order cards. Steve McNair, Eric McNair, rest in peace. Another McNair. Very awesome. Hall of Famer Bruce Matthews. I'm gonna try to start getting into TTMs during the break and start kind of putting some stuff together. And this may be one that I'm gonna send off to Bruce Matthews. I believe I've seen in other videos of others that he signs. So that'd look pretty nice to have a Hall of Fame autograph on that. Braxton Miller, wide receiver. He's no longer with the Texans. Still a cool card. Warren Moon, I know he signs. That might be one to send out. Here's another Warren Moon. Actually, this one of those two would be cool to have some ink on it. I really like that one. And then there's this one. And then there's this one. Art depiction of, looks like snow game or something. There's another Warren Moon. Pro set Warren Moon. Warren Moon season leaders. A hot gun of Warren Moon. And impressions of Altuve. A Jeff Bagwell upper deck. This I believe is the kids edition. Nice triple play, Donruss triple play of Bagwell. Collector's Choice, Bagwell. Very nice. Studio of Craig Biggio. I loved Studio back in the day. Very nice. That's the one thing I'm gonna do while I'm off these few weeks is start putting together my Hall of Fame binder that I have and putting my Biggio and Bagwell cards together. All right, I have no idea what this is. So it's a press pass, pro set, proof pass, collegiate football, one 101 proof per pack. If I can do this. I've never opened these. This is a Devin Carter 1 of 1 pre-production proof. Huh. Not even sure who Devin Carter is. I'll have to look him up. I'm not one to collect other football players besides the Texans or the Oilers. So this may go to somebody depending on what team they play on. So we'll have to look that up. Justin, thank you very much for this. Totally unexpected. I realize why you're getting rid of some of the Astro cards as you live up in Dallas. But some of this Warren Moon, unless you have doubles, I know you're big into TTM and so forth. But Justin, again, thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right. Not one to go over 20 minutes. So kind of keep this short. Last night going through several things, and I found a couple of items. This Astrodome news from August of 1980. And I also found when I played ball with Nolan Ryan back in 2009. And I'll have to do another video with this and see if I can't find my pictures from that weekend. So back to this August 1980. Bill Verdon on the front. This is just an older publication. The remaining Astro games, booster club trips. But this was very an awesome deal. So this one's Bill Verdon. And you may know that he played for the Pittsburgh Pirates. So this is what I was talking about. So this lady here, that is my maternal grandmother, and back in 1980, she had won a 1980 Datsun 280ZX. This car was big that year. Anniversary edition. It came with T-tops and so forth. An absolutely awesome car. Of course, I was not driving then. I was only 7 years old. But I did ride in it several times. My grandmother did not want to keep it around, but it was exciting to have that she won that vehicle. You can see here. So Ruth Garrett of Texas City became the proud owner of the beautiful Datsun 280ZX when her name was drawn from over 300,000 entries prior to the Astros-Mets game on July 23rd. The Golden Anniversary Datsun was presented by these 5 area dealers. Hugh Pickett of the Astros broadcast and promotions crew turns over the keys. Ruth's name was plucked from the barrel in a joint effort by Astro players Alan Ashby and Joe Sambito. And so I believe they had to decide on one, and they both brought it out, holding it together at the same time, and it was her ticket that won it. So very cool. Look up and see how beautiful this car was. Datsun 280ZX. Like I said, this is the anniversary edition. T-top and everything. So really cool. So I was really happy to find this. And then just to show you, here's Alan Ashby. This was a moment with the star winners, kids that were chosen to go on the field. Here's Denny Walling. There's Joe Sambito. And then up top, Terry Poole and Jose Cruz. So really neat. I have several copies of these. Barry, if you're watching, I've got one of these copies to send to you. So you can reminisce with the older Astros. But this was very cool find for me in one of the tubs. All right, well, I appreciate you if you stuck around this long and listened to that story. Let me know what your favorite card was. If you know who that player is, that Devin Carter, let me know. I'll probably go and look it up here in a little bit. But I enjoyed showing this off to you. Hope you and your family have an awesome holiday. If you're looking for something to go watch, go check out Doug over at Don't Talk to Robots. His channel, I'll put that in the description. He's doing a 25 days of baseball cards event, and he's been doing one each day. Today was day 19. Go check him out. Go check out Alan over at Grade Worthy Cards. He's been doing the same thing. He's been showing some Christmas movies, movie clips. Really cool to see, especially ones that I've not seen in a while. And of course, Adam over at Adam's Card Closet, he's doing the same thing, but with he's showing off a Chipper Jones card of the day, as well as opening up the Topps Advent calendar. But y'all go check those out. I'll put those links in the description, and go give them some love. If you're not subbed to me, I appreciate if you give me a like, leave me a comment, let me know you're here, and I will definitely reciprocate the gesture. All right, y'all have a good night and have a good weekend, and we'll see you in stream soon. Peace.